You good? Thank you so much. This is the LavishHat TV, and welcome once again. If this is the first time you're watching us from wherever you are across the globe, I would likely request you to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Remember to put the notification bell on so that you can be the first person to be notified whenever we upload any videos. On the street today, we are blessed with an entrepreneur, a young lady who has been doing good in the industry of entrepreneurship. So we'd love to learn so much about what she's been doing. And before that, I would like to put this across to all the youths across Coast region. They are saying vijana wengi wa Coast region ambao wapo bado katika mikono ya watu inaowafanya wakuwe wafungwa wa fikra zao. What am I saying? You don't believe that you can do something great or good from yourself or within yourself. What I'd like to tell you is we are all gifted equal. The rest is up to you. How you modify, how you bring those thoughts of yours into reality is what makes the difference. So what I'd like to tell you, keep dreaming. Inawezekana, jiamini, amini ndoto zako, then jitume. If you put all these things into consideration, be assured of success. Thank you. Mambo vipi dada?
Salama sana.
Karibu katika kipindi cha LavishHat TV.
Asanteni sana.
Karibu, sijui tukuite nani jina lako kwa sababu najua na majina mengi, but me I love to call you the CEO. So here we are the two CEOs. This is the CEO LavishHat TV, and here is CEO from where?
Ni wet natural peanut butter.
Ndio.
Yeah, so my name is Lizzy Noel Amadi. But so far watu wananiita sana Nyarumjengo.
Nyarumjengo.
Yeah.
Why Nyarumjengo?
So this Nyarumjengo stuff came when I started saying like when you're doing mjengo like kazi yako, ile that you wake up in the morning, unaenda kuhustle, you see. So I was looking for a definition that at least ile someone can identify you with sana. So I hear most of my clients nowadays, they just call me Nyamjengo, and accepted the name. So far it's okay with me.
So that's your AKA now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nyakach.
Nyakach, that's home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing Mjengo sana you put the same tag, but mwisho yake you normally finish with the word Nyakach. So I was like,
Nyakach is home.
Okay.
Yeah, Nyakach is home. So when you say Nyakach, it's like saying where you're coming from. Okay. Like if you're coming from Kisumu and you're trying to be specific, where exactly. You know, Kisumu, there are different parts in Kisumu. So when I say Nyakach, I mean home, like a daughter from that.
Okay. Joy is being able to sleep at night, knowing that she didn't screw someone's up to get you where you are.
Yeah.
No dream is too small. Sure. Those are your words.
Yeah.
How did the idea of newest natural peanut butter Kenya came into existence?
Okay, about the peanut butter, it's something that I used to see ever since I was young. My mother, coming from the other side of the country, of the name, not from this country but Uganda, they used to do a lot of farming and especially groundnuts. So in Uganda, they watu wanatengeneza hiyo peanut sana.
Okay.
And there was this time my father was sick and akapatikana kwamba kuna high blood pressure, mara kipeleka hospitali, I don't know, heart related diseases. So my mom could use the groundnuts, mixing it with simsim, then anampatia babangu. Okay. Mostly ilikuwa kwa chakula, you see like matoke, sometimes in fish stew, porridge, and sometimes you could just give my father like that, eat draw. Okay. So and it worked. Yeah, it worked. Hiyo story ya high blood pressure niliona ilipungua. Even later on my father died, but it wasn't of high blood pressure or anything to do with heart related diseases. So
you want to tell us kwamba the inspiration behind newest peanut Kenya came from the struggles that your dad was going through?
Yeah, it came from the struggles, And I saw there's a potential here, because I didn't know that when you mix groundnuts and simsim, there's a quantity you are unaeka kwa hiyo njugu, then you make the peanut butter. I didn't know it could be helpful. Inaweza saidia magonjwa zingine, like it reduces the high risk of some diseases. So when I saw that, and I saw this, oh, this is nice. So later on I started trying kidogo kidogo kwa nyumba kutengeneza and giving out to friends, you know. Then there was this point, I had a friend, babake alikuwa na diabetes. So I remember again people saying, oh, you know, these groundnuts, when you do it natural, it can help kusaidia hizo nini. So I tried. I made kidogo, then nikampatia. Aende jaribu pati babako hii, uende tamsaidia. So the father used, and there was no any complication, like haikumdhuru, there was no any side effect. I was like, wow. So I said, this thing, it's high time I change it to a something profitable. So that's where Newet came. My main reason why I was starting this business, I was saying if people can go natural, eat natural food, and I believe inaweza saidia life expectancy za mtu anaweza akaishi more. So I thought of high blood pressure and that related diseases, maybe inaweza kaipungua, and like the numbers venye sai ina nini, if this generation watu wakiendelea kukula natural, especially the groundnuts mixed, yeah, maybe inaweza kasaidia ipunguze hiyo nini, that number. So that's where I got the motivation from.
Okay, so after the motivation, and here you have the idea and maybe the resources and the manpower, and to putting that idea into reality. How did it start? Apart from ile kwamba umetengeza kilo kidogo, kiasi kidogo kapatiana. Now venturing in the business now. Unajua sasa kuna kijana pale nje sasa anakuangalia and is like, "Mimi pia natamani kufanya ABCD, but now sina hii itakuwaje?" Unajua get those things.
Yeah.
So how like did you put that idea into now reality and now a business?
Okay, kitu naweza ambia mtu nje it's that usiogope kuanza. You can start with whatever you have, then you'll pick up the rest when unaendelea. That's one point that has helped me, because when I was starting this business, not that I had enough money, I just said pesa kidogo, and when I was starting, I remember I didn't even have my containers for peanut butter, never had even a brand. And you're going to the offices, when you are starting to introduce something that is new to the society, and you want people to believe that this product is good, no brand, no cabs, ani iko tu. And it was quite challenging. There are times that I was almost giving up. There are places you go and you feel hii ya leo nimekuwa discouraged ile yangu yote. But I say this thing I need to try it again. I shouldn't be giving up.
Okay.
So with the time I started 1 month, the second month watu wakaanza kuipokelea vizuri, results zikaanza kupapua. That's when now kidogo acha sasa nitafute brand. Then I needed something that will be a bit unique, that it will attract watu vizuri. Because when I talk of the Newet natural butter, unapata client anasema, no, mi natumianga this and this, mi natumia hii na hii, this one has been good for me, and you're like, okay, but will you mind hata kuiona tu kusoma tu hiyo label yake? So the moment nikiitoa unaona mtu, okay. So I think when you're starting a business, start with whatever you have, the rest will pick up. Believe, have a dream. Usianze tu biashara hivi like today, because I saw so and so doing this, such a business, I want to do that business. Can you try to kitu yenye inaweza kupusha, like
in our societies nowadays,
yeah.
Kuna ile kwamba my dear Liz, natufikiria kufanya ABCD, and then people are like you get?
Yeah.
I'm so sure you got some like such.
Yeah, even the peanut butter, the Newet now today, when I was trying to share my dreams about this brand, and people are like, why would you go for peanut butter? Ziko mingi kwa supermarket, and I don't think if this will be nini. So when you have a moral on doing something, and you pushed on, endelea kunini, it will work. But if you say that because so and so said this cannot happen, I don't think if that's the right thing to do.
This now reminds me of something. Will naomba kamera yako. This reminds me of something kwamba whenever you're having any dreams as a youth, please never share your dream with a small-minded individual.
Sure.
When you share your dreams with a small-headed person, be assured of discouragement. And they'll discourage you to the point that you'll ever keep bleeding inside yourself, knowing that this is a big mess that I'm going to do. But once you take that first step and do something positive, baadaye waje waone inakuwa, they'll be like, oh, tulikuwa, you get?
Yeah.
So please keep dreaming. On to the next. I'd like to understand one thing, that you normally look to be somebody who is so personal, but at the same time trying to educate the community. How do I say this? You said you were loved when you were born. You will be loved when you die, right? And the rest between death and birth is up to you, or is on you. What does it mean?
I think it's a bit personal. I became orphan at the age of 8. That's when my mom died, and the age of that was 2004, and then 2006 already no dad, and now here you are starting to staying with relatives. It was not easy. You had to survive on your own. No one tells you this is the right thing to do or this is the bad thing to do. I was just left there. And again, I was staying with my aunt, and my aunt was staying with, ameishi na watu wengi sana. Alikuwa anasaidia watu wengi sana. So hakuwa na ile time atacha ni concentrate kwa mtoto huyu, wazazi wake wamekufa kama ni mdogo, bado yahitaji ile motherly love nini. There was not that point. Alikuwa anaishi na watu wengi, wanamtegemea wengi. So hakuwa na hiyo time ya kuangalia like So I grew up, I didn't know anything about parental love, such. So yeah.
So on that point of missing the parental love and the rest, there's somebody out there watching you now, and he's blessed. Mama kona job, dada kona job, unacheki, everything is cool at home, lakini life yake haichukuliagi serious. What made you survive from the age of 8 mpaka saizi mtu mkubwa unajijua, and you have your things that are keeping you to survive? Nini ili happen? Ulishikwa mkono, ama baada ya kwamba ile kitu umetia uchungu kwamba mimi sina mtu wa kunilea ama sina mtu wa kuniangalia, I'll do this and fight to make sure I succeed? Nini ilikuwa kikupush?
Okay, when I realized that where I was staying with my auntie, we were so many people, and as now you feel like you are alone, and if you don't work things out, you don't know who is going to. At that point, I didn't have any brother or sister mwenye ati wamisha kwa poa, like they can help me. So that's when I realized that in this world you have to forget about whether you have parents, whether umetoka kwa familia poa. You need to build you. You shouldn't be like, babangu ako na hii, my mother has this, our family, we are rich, this, yeah. That's when I realized that in the end it is going to be you. Inaenda kukua wewe, like people are going to define you, like who is Liz. People are not going to say like my father is called Ramogi. People are not going to say, hey, unajua daughter ya Ramogi. If people are referring to Ramogi, it will be Ramogi, and yeah. And then now kuna Liz, yeah. So I wanted to build my own brand, like this is Liz. I wanted to struggle and come up as somebody that maybe in the near future, when people are, watu wanaongelea, mnajua so and so nini, it will be mnajua Lizzy Noel, seti mnajua mtoto wa nani. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So
what kept you strong? Kwa sababu with girls ambao wako pale nje wanatazama, most of them wanakuwa brainwashed na urembo wao na uzuri wao, alafu at the end of the day wanajipata katika kona mbaya. For example, wako wengi ambao wako gifted na wameenda mashule makubwa, universities and etc. But at the end of the day anaenda na kuwa anatoka kama product mbaya kutoka certain university. Si ndio? Mbona wewe urembo wako hukusukuma na ukabweteka kwamba acha nikae, nitapata mtu mzuri anichukue niweke niweze kukaa na niishi?
I think it's all about what you want. You should always know what you want in your life, and made me who I am today. Because me, I had a dream, and I had some things I wanted to do in life. The things I wanted laini nilikuwa nataka iende hivi na hivi. And then I said if I don't get up and focus and press on what I want, then I won't achieve it.
On 14th February 2020, you participated in a pinch competition on startup of businesses, and newest natural butter emerged the winner in that competition. I think it was a competition of like 7 or 8 competitors.
Yeah,
we were 8.
Yeah.
You were 8. So why newest? And how was the preparation and how was the connection mpaka ukafikia mahali kama pale? Was there an application yenye watu wali apply randomly then ukakuwa shortlisted, or what happened?
Yeah, there was an application that was going online. It was on Facebook, and it was about Yes Mombasa 2020. And then everyone was allowed to participate, and then there was some little questions were being asked, and then to get the actually initially it was supposed to be 10 people, but we ended up to be 8. So after the selection, we were later told where to mali tutakutana, and after hapo, so we knew about you are going to whatever you have, where I managed kukutana na watu wengi, and with different dreams, and it was so amazing. So after hapo, kila mtu was trying to focus on kitu anafanya, and then we come and present it there.
Okay.
Sure.
So after application, ni kama mlimit, then mkakuwa prepared on what is happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were prepared. We were told this is what is going to happen about this competition, and it's about pitching
innovative.
Yeah, kwa watu, and hapo maybe you might get somebody who will want
like
to
the dream
you.
that you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody who will add you more ideas of what you can do in your business, you know. And also it was a platform whereby you could actually market whatever you're doing. So I thought of taking the advantage, use the opportunity. Yeah.
After you became a winner, what came in your mind? Out of the 8, you became number 1.
Yeah. When I became a winner, I realized that I knew I had the potential, but this time I believed on it even more.
Okay.
Yeah. It gave me courage, and it gave me hope, and I realized that I can do beyond whatever I did. And I used to be someone who is very shy. Most cases I couldn't just stand kwa crowd ya watu and, you know, present this thing that you have that can inaweza saidia mtu mwingine. So I used to keep it by myself. Yeah, and in fact I'm grateful to the EP because they really built my confidence a lot. Kuna time wakiniambia like, hey, maybe to in a meeting, and I'm always late kama, sorry. So nakuja and then nakaa hapo nyuma. And then they will just notice me, hey Lizzy Noel, kuja hapa mbele, and they're like, hey, ongelesha watu, tell people about your brand. No, they've caught you unaware. So from there nikaanza kukuwa na ile self-confident, like enyewe inaweza ongea mbele ya watu nini. I'm good, na ni sawa I can market, but hiyo confident ya kuongea kwa mbele ya watu sikuwa nayo sana. But through EP nilipata. Yeah.
So do you want to tell us kwamba mtu anaweza kuwa ako na ndoto, yes, lakini as much as ndoto uko nayo, lakini hakuna vile unaweza kujisongeza kutafuta zile opportunities ambazo ziko na ukaweza kuapply ukafika, bado uwe succeed, because the first bold step that you took ni ile kuapply, that changed everything. So it means hata kama una dream lakini ukae tu uiweke na ukisherekea peke yako, there's no way you can succeed, right?
Yeah. For me, this is what I always say. When you have a dream, don't sit and relax with your dream. Toa ndoto yako nje. Talk about this dream, and you don't know who you are sharing the dream with. Huh? You might share this dream and upate kumbe mtu unamuongelesha about this dream anaweza kuwa kwa tena mtu akusaidie to build you up more. But again when you're sharing dreams, I think pia unafaa angalie nani unaongelesha about ni. There are people who will really discourage you, and at the end you'll feel like, no, this thing apana, it's not the right thing you're doing. Yeah. I love honesty. Yeah, I love honesty, and I'm always in most. I'm an honest person, and when I trust somebody, and then nakuja napata you're lying. I don't like lies. kidogo.
What is that one scenario that you always remember na ukikumbuka unajuta maisha yako yote?
One scenario is the time that I used to see that mimi siezi, like there's nothing I can do, mimi ni sawa tu, I can't make it. There's that time I used to have that feeling like I can't make it. When you meet people and mtu anakuambia like, hey, mimi nafanya hivi na hivi, mimi na hivi, and then it happened that you're in the same platform. Now you hear people saying, hey, me I'm doing this, wewe anafanya hii, and then I'm like, sasa naanza kujihurumisha like, watu wanafanya hizi zote, me I can't. Mimi siwezi, mimi acha tu nitulie. In fact, if I was to say something in that crowd, I would now feel like I had self-esteem issues, like, hapana, let me just keep quiet. But the moment I realized that I have the potential and I can push my dream and it come to reality, pass, to reality, yeah, it has been good.
What changed after being a winner mpaka saizi? Nini imeongezeka, nini imepungua?
Okay, kitu imeongezeka about clients, when wanatumia Niwet natural peanut butter, clients wameongezeka, and I managed kupata clients even through Facebook. The people that I've never met in Nairobi, in Kisumu, na watumia tu peanut, yeah, but we've never met, and they've gained that trust in me. Wananitumanishia pesa, mimi nawekea nini. And secondly, I was able to meet different people. We shared a lot, and even in my business line, I realized that there are things that bado sikuwa nafanya vizuri that I need to put on
practice.
Yeah, in practice. And I also learn a lot through the competition. I realized that you can always do it. And as a woman and winning the competition, it gave me the morale, like also wanawake tunaweza. And this one I will tell anyone, a lady who is struggling out there, mwenye akona dream na bado anaogopa venye anaweza inine, mtu anataka kuanza biashara and you feel like you don't have enough cash to start this business, I'll tell you that pesa itaitosha ya kuanza biashara. Pesa itaitosha. So the thing is, start with the little you have, start with hiyo kidogo uko nayo, then the rest will pick up venye unaendelea. But ukisema like, oh, me I need to save this until I have such and such amount of money ndo nianze hii biashara yangu, I don't think you are planning to fail. Anza tu na hii kidogo uko nayo. Hii kidogo, the more you unakuwa dedicated to this business and also focusing on what you want, the result that you want in this business, itakuja iwa poa. Yeah.
Do you feel like the county government inasaidia sana startup businesses ama inasaidia youth vizuri?
Okay. I don't know if I'm not into this government stuff sana. So I don't know, but is my small organizations that kama hii yenu, yeah, kama this one here. I remember there was a time back, this is not the first time I'm meeting you. There's this time back nilikuja, I talked to you about this business, and you really encouraged me about this business, and that time bado ilikuwa iko ndogo. I didn't have cabs, I still didn't have a lot, and even if you look at the brand that I had that time, it was not it was not as good as this one, yeah. So pia through you unaona pia nilipata kujua like, oh okay, I should be doing this. I was reluctant about the cabs. Mimi nilikuwa naona this nimefungua biashara, but sasa venye nilikumit and you're like, hey, unafaa pia ufanye 1 2 3, that's when you can run this business even. I took the idea positively and I started working on it. So mimi naweza sema these small organizations watu wamefungua kuelimisha the youths, to help the youths to realize their dreams and focus on their dreams, zimekuwa grateful.
Yeah. All right, actually these are the sentiments of Lizzy Noel, who is a CEO of Newest Peanut Butter. Liz ndo huyo amekuja ametafuta Hamad. We met, we sat down in my office, tukaongea. The idea was, Hamad, help me push this business. So kitu kwanza niliangalia biashara iko vipi, nikaona yes, this is very nice business, iko very positive, but nikafikiria because it's human consumption. Hii inahitaji vitu mingi. Inatengezwa wapi, yatengezwa vipi? So Liz nikakwambia hii nitafutia hii na hii na hii na hii, but I mentioned kabisa specifically ikuwe na sticker ya cabs.
Yeah.
Ukabaki una nguvu, ukakasirika, ukaona Ahmad atakunisaidia. Sivyo ndio ulifikiria ama?
Not really. Yeah. It opened my thoughts wider because mimi nilikuwa naona pale
umefika,
niko na biashara tayari. So I have to do the marketing and all that. But when I realized that for you to grow this business to another level, also you need to have this nini, kwa sababu unaona pale even the level at watu nilikuwa nauzia peanut ilikuwa kiko chini. So when you get to get the cabs and all this, unapata
you can push.
Yeah, you can push. Yeah.
Okay, what is the way forward? Now business is picking up very nice. Do you have any people whom you are working close with, but you're still a sole proprietor and you are good with that?
No, apparently we are working 3 people, but I'm having a small machine, that's why. And there's a big machine on the program now. Inatengenezwa in the next, I think 1 month itakuwa iko ready. Okay. So the plans that I have with the business, I wanted to get the machine. So this machine will enable me to produce the production itakuwa iko juu. So in the production itakuwa kubwa, it means pia I'll need more people, we work together. Okay. I'll need people in the marketing sector, I'll need people in the production sector. Yeah, and I think we won't be able to manage the three of us. So tutakuwa tunahitaji. This is the new wet natural peanut butter. It's a mix of groundnuts and sim. This one is a 400-gram container that goes for 250 shillings. And also there's a bigger one for 800 grams that goes for 450 shillings. This peanut butter, it's not only for bread. You can use it in porridge, especially for the kids. Kama una mtoto labda hapendi kukula, unaweka hii, unamkorogea kwa uji, unapata hata kama hajakula sana, but anaweza ukimweka kwa hiyo uji yake akikula hata kama ni kidogo, but it has the nutrients that inaweza mweka. Then secondly, unaweza tumia kwa chakula kama samaki in fish stew. When you're making your fish stew, you can as well use it kwa beef. You can use it in matoke. You can use it in baking cakes. And you can use it in baking cakes, kwa hizi vegetables like hizi mboga za kienyeji.
As we wind up, we would like to request all our friends, our partners, our colleagues, our pals, our lovers. All these names have different meanings depending who you relate to.
Sure.
So be inspired before you expire. This has been our ever motto at the LavishHat. The reason being, our minds are very corrupted, we as youth. And my motive behind everything under LavishHat umbrella is just to make you believe that you can do it. If it happened to me and I did it, you too can do it. The only thing that will matter and will make a difference between me and you is that God's timing is always the best. Me, I remember there was a time I fought so hard to make this thing happen, and it never even took off on that particular day. But things worked, and slowly by slowly it built up, and now we can host people, talk to them, and also give testimonies of where and how they did things from their own perspective. So welcome again, Madam Liz. As we end up, talk to our ladies and the youths who are watching you now.
Okay. First and foremost, I'm grateful for the LavishHat for this invite. Actually, this is my first interview. I'm being hosted here and I'm honored, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. And again, to the youth and the ladies out there, this is my advice. Keep dreaming, never stop to dream. Any dream that you have, believe it that it is possible. Inawezekana, endelea kudream and also work towards your dream. History like feeling like you cannot make it as a woman, I think it's high time that we should start to see life on a positive way and believe in ourselves as a woman that you can do it. Wake up. That small business that you are doing, continue pressing on that business. With time itakuja ikue kitu poa sana. There's no one that aliamka tu siku moja and akafanya kitu ikakuja mara moja. Lazima ianze hapo chini. The more you unaendelea, how you press and how you motivate yourself towards your dream and your business, itakuja you come to reality. And if you're there and wondering what to do with your life, ujui ufanye biashara, ujui usome, mimi naweza kuambia if unasoma, endelea na kusoma, masomo ni muhimu. And also when you're doing business, endelea na biashara. Ladies who are there and seated, it's high time that we come to realize that it is what you have. Wake up, tafuta kazi, wake up, jaribu kupress that business, that idea that you have. Hakuna idea ndogo. Everything is possible. Iyo whatever you are thinking that you can do, it's possible. Ngangana nayo itakuja, come to reality, and one day you'll celebrate about it. And one more thing, I would love to tell ladies, like let's not be people who see ourselves with the beauty, like the beauty urembo ya this physical body like you have, and you feel like this is enough. As long as you know me niko na hii color, I can afford 1 2 3, then that's enough. Like when you have your own business that you are doing, it give you respect, unajiheshimu, and also people will respect you. But ikifika a point whereby there's nothing you can present, where kitu naweza present ni maybe urembo tu. I'm not saying urembo ni mbaya, but I'm saying you should at least have something else. It shouldn't be like, okay, the only thing you can do is makeup, the only thing you can do is how you're going to look good. But it's also about what you can give. If people are seated somewhere and people are talking about maybe something to do with education, what can you talk about in that forum? What can you influence another person with, apart from the beauty? And if people are talking about business ideas, what can you talk about wakati watu wanaongelea biashara? Isikue wewe you can only talk kwa TikTok when watu wanatafuta the best dancer. That's why you can only always be found. But it's good pia upatikane huku kwingine. Business is working. Whatever dream you have, keep dreaming and focus on it. Work hard and to have something. I always tell my friends that ile kidogo uko nayo, it give you the proud. Unakuwa pia na confidence nyingine. Like, you feel good about yourself. And for you to feel good about yourself, it's through hard work. So keep dreaming, keep working hard. And also, don't forget to subscribe to LavishHat TV. Subscribe, you can leave your comment, and if you have a business, maybe you have something that you want to air it out, maybe you want to talk to someone, you can come to the Lavish. You can talk to them. They can help you market your product. They can help you in your dreams and all that stuff. So usikae hapo and uone like hii dream yangu ni ndogo. Tafuta Lavish, mtaongea na atawapatia mawaidha. And also if you have a business that you feel like, oh, this business I need it to ifike this level nini, watafute, they will help you out. Like I told you mimi nikianza, I started with the Lavish, and I didn't know about these stories of cabs. I was comfortable, and unaona walinichanua wakaniambia like I should do this, unaona. I took it positive and I worked towards it. So that's what you should always do. Have a positive mind and be surrounded with positivity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That has been our time, and we are signing out in a style. So stay safe, keep safe, and also be loved and love those who love you. Thank you so much. Until next time. But if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please be sure to subscribe, because you'll be the first one to be notified whenever we upload any videos, and you'll be inspired before you expire. Cheers.
Okay.
Perfect.